right.
Okay. So we have connections all across Canada. I mean, not that we know people. We have just been connected somehow.
Yeah.
So you lived in
And
BC.
being there, yeah. That was the back of the Land Rover trip. We drove across Canada. That was a fun one.
She like camped in ditches, and the Land Rover only went 60 miles per hour. Drove all
What you do when you're young,
Canada
eh?
like that.
Yeah. Super fun.
I lived in northern Alberta, where it was very, very cold and very, very dark.
Crazy place.
Yeah, cool. Like 40 below.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I lived there. And then Candy and her son came out, and the four of us, my son, Candy, myself, and Brody, we drove across Canada, so that means we went through...
We kind of drove this way and then that, though.
We got lost.
Yeah.
But then we found our way, and it was actually a super positive thing that we got lost.
Yeah.
Because if we hadn't have gotten lost, then we would have been in the middle of this super snowstorm. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. And
Yeah,
what we thought,
totally
we were going to get from Banff to Regina in like 4 hours.
Regina.
It's far on the map.
Oops.
Mm.
Yeah, that didn't work out so good.
No.
And also a good thing, so one of my negatives is that I'm petrified of driving in bad weather. This one, not scary.
Oh, I love it. It makes it so much
Not
better.
scary thing. And you know,
Oh,
I'm totally
4x4.
calm when she's driving. Totally calm.
Except the one time when you're like this.
Oh yeah, I just close my eyes, but I totally trust
I'm
her.
like, just go to bed. Hit her with a pot.
Baseball bat. That's why we keep a
night.
baseball bat in my
Yes.
truck.
All the time.
Because sometimes I get a little anxious.
But I get a little angry.
Yeah, totally
I don't
angry. But totally fearless. What else? So then we went through like Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and all that stuff. We live in Ontario, so that's our connection. My brother worked in Nunavut.
Oh, yeah. Nunavut?
Yeah, Nunavut. Yeah.
Nunavut.
And
Yes. Who do I know?
PI.
Oh, yes. I was there for my soccer tournament in PEI.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Love PEI.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there again.
I have family in Nova
That's-
Scotia. Once,
Oh,
a very
yes.
long time ago, I dated a guy from Newfoundland. That kind of makes a connection.
We
in
were
Newfoundland.
there in Newfoundland.
A little bit.
Yeah. New Brunswick.
I know how to say bye.
Yeah. Bye to bye.
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 Bye. Where are you to?
What's with the boot of the car? No, that's English.
English. And New Brunswick.
Yes.
That's New Brunswick and Quebec. Drove
And
through
I
New Brunswick.
and Quebec. Oh, that's where the cottage was, and we went there quite often.
Oh,
stories
those are some,
we can't tell you on.
yeah, we can't
video.
tell those stories.
Can't
But
get
we'd
in
love to
trouble.
meet you and tell you some.
Some crazy
they're
ones. Silly
super
girls,
fun.
young. Oh, to be young again. We're still young, so.
Yes.
Cat's just like totally staring at us. Like, what is wrong? He sits funny, eh?
And we can cook. Candy
Mhm.
eats some crazy stuff. I just eat normal stuff.
I'll eat anything.
And
I
she
don't want to eat
cleans.
spiders though. Mm-mm.
Oh, don't say that. Now they're going to make you eat a spider.
No.
Tell them you love spiders.
I won't.
Spiders are a super delicacy. We love them. We actually are eating some right now.
Yes. Oh no. I have one up there. If you eat it on video, maybe. It's right there. Maybe we
grab
can
it.
Put my
Grab it.
cat.
I'll
no,
eat it.
I won't even grab it.
I'll eat it.
I don't want to grab
That's
it.
actually mean. That's
Yeah.
not very humane.
No,
to eat
there's-
spiders.
Nothing was. What do you say then? There was nothing harmed, except for at Megan and Mike's. There was a squirrel harmed in the video making him.
I didn't harm a squirrel.
No, I
I
didn't
harmed
either.
myself.
He
but
should
not
have been
on purpose.
hibernating. Let me tell you, he should never. Yes,
Yeah.
should have been hibernating. Anyways, that's a totally different story. You don't even need to hear about that.
And we made sure there was no waste.
Yes, yes, no waste.
Yeah,
You ever
I have
tried
squirrel underwear on
It's
right now.
actually- Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Super warm.
And see this piece of my, that's actually squirrel hair.
Yes, we give it to homeless people.
Keep them warm.
Because we have really good hearts.
Yeah.
So if we do harm anything in the midst of filming, then we will absolutely make use of it. Again, except for my leg.
Yeah.
Because it's broken, nobody wants it.
Yeah. Can't wait till you see that video. You're gonna love it. And then you're gonna notice, I just want to tell you, just notice when we jump in, that's all fine. You notice how before we jump in actually, everybody, I think everybody who was there at the time, they all had something to say about it is pretty shallow, so we need to jump far. Or it's really shallow and just kind of question it, and then we do a countdown and jump in anyways. And then just notice that, you know, when we stand up, how it's not so deep.
It's not very deep.
No, not at all.
Technically, I was not concerned about the depth. Actually, no, that's wrong. I was so concerned about the depth
About not
that
jumping
I
in.
wanted to jump in to see how deep it was to save you. So technically,
Yeah.
I saved you.
But I can kind of see by looking at the video that I'm telling you, don't do it! And then jumping in and us
Yeah.
standing up and Yeah.
Yeah, we were very safe.
Yeah.
We had
It
like
was safe.
ropes tied to us
Yeah.
and everything.
That was 5 minutes.